guys, how are you doing in the month of October? Sorry for the wind signs that I'm going a little bit later throughout the month. I had a lot of things I had to take care of. So today I'm going to be doing Gemini's overall reading for the month of October. Now let's get straight into it. Now the first cards I picked is Growth and Prayer. Now if you're new to this channel, like, comment, or subscribe, whichever feels good to you. And if you don't like it, well, there are other channels. Cause yeah, I'm Red Pill Tarot. I'm straight up, I'll give you the truth, and I'll pull no punches. So the thing is, if you want me to sugarcoat it or say nice things to you, it don't work like that here. So we get straight to the reading. And you know what I do? I get my oracle book and I read to you the message of the cards for you to understand the message. So first we're going to start with growth. The message is, your message is best expressed when you are uniquely you. Legend has it that Grass is excited. He is ready to tell his best friend Weed that he is gay. But Weed reacts negatively, and it is the first of many judgmental encounters for Grass. For years he has turned down for jobs, and even when he applies for an apartment, Grass fights for the right to live where he wants, and wins. But soon after he moves into his new apartment, someone breaks in and attacks him. In the hospital, his loved ones gathered, sharing stories of who Grass was to them. He dies, leaving behind his legacy of love and courage. So the message of this is, Grass says break away. It may be time for a change of scenery, visit a foreign country, embark on a new enterprise, or learn a skill. Most importantly, grow. Alright. Now, I would tell you my actual thoughts on growth, but I'm going to jump right into prayer. And we're going to knock this out together. Alright. Let's see. Where's prayer? Alright. Prayer. The message is, my prayers are answered. Legend has it an old man sits on his porch with his grandson, sipping lemonade and reminiscing. He wanted to be a traveling preacher. He'd been all set to leave home, but his father reminded him to pray for guidance. That very night his father died, and the man realized that spirit was telling him to stay. Now his grandson appreciates the lemonade, and the old man smiles. He never regretted staying on the farm. The message of this is, the cool lemonade is a reminder that there is always a plan. If you were sidetracked from your path, then you'll be guided back to your true calling. Alright, that's what the regular message and overall is for growth and prayer. Now, it's time to give you the Red Pill Tarot on what I think and what the spirits are saying. Alright, so for growth, and what I'm feeling with Gemini's is, you're getting a bit stagnant on where you at right now. And I'm feeling more of place, like more of like an apartment, so to speak, or house. I feel like more living situation or job wise, or it could be relationships, but I'm feeling more like living situation. So wherever you're currently at, you're trying to relocate, you're trying to move somewhere, you're trying to grow somewhere else, because where you're at right now, it's not per se that you're dying or it's bad, it's just that it's time for you to get out. It's not meeting all your requirement needs. It's not stimulating your mind. Because Geminis, y'all the type that get up and go. Y'all need something changed like this. And it's not the fact that y'all get so bored easily, which sometimes is the case. It's just y'all need a challenge. Y'all need to be stimulated. You need something new, fun, exciting, joyful. Like, you just need something new. Plain and simple. Because being stagnant, same thing, same shit, different day, that will drive you nuts. And then we have prayer. And prayer is, from what I'm seeing and what the Spirit's saying, is exactly what it means, prayer. For you getting what you want, just leave it up to the universe, God, or whatever you believe in, as long as it's a rightful belief, of course. And your prayer will be answered and you'll get it. Because in your situation, you definitely need to have a bit of faith to grow. because you can't just up and leave. You gotta, of course, do a little bit here, make sure this is settled, make sure you get approved here, make sure whatever current situation you're in is completely done before you step to something new. So yeah, definitely pray. So whatever you're going for, hopefully it gets approved, or hopefully you get what you want. Now let's get to the overall reading. Let's get to the point. Alright. So, got 4 cards. Let the spirits guide the order. 2. Okay. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. Right now, you are definitely feeling trapped in your area, or something or somebody feels trapped within the area. Because, I don't know, I'm feeling a lot of the area throughout this reading. It's not more so love. I can feel a relationship because we have the 3 of Swords, which is also speaking of heartbreak. And yeah, it's heartbreak. So whatever situation that you're currently in is causing you some heartbreak and pain. But with the Knight of Cups, and I feel like this is a new energy, is something is giving you hope. Something or someone, and I'm feeling more of someone. So it's a third party. Interesting, it's third party. Didn't even talk about the second party. So you have a third party, somebody that's like a knight in shining armor for the female Geminis, and for the male Geminis, you got a female that's basically so vibrant and so positive that it's actually tipping the scales in a sense. And with the 7 of Wands, it kind of changed everything at a quick pace to the point where it's like you trying to get out now. You see something new, it's bringing you hope, it's kind of clearing up things, and now you're trying to move out quick to grow into this new area, to something new and better. You're trying to get away from this heartbreak and being stuck and tied down to things. You're trying to get out and break out, and something gave you that hope. So from the prayer is something gave you that hope that's making you pray. Alright, let's break this down. So subconscious. So what is going on? Let's get details. This is getting good. Okay, we have the Hermit card. So something happened, or someone happened. I'm feeling a someone. Oh, Gemini, looks like you hooking up with somebody new. So somebody is making you see yourself, like a self-reflection, like you actually able to think about you for once, not think about this, how this person feel, how that person feel. Something or someone, mostly someone, is making you think of you. Like, it's actually making you actually self-reflect, actually making you think like, you know what, I need to step it up. I need to get myself together. Like, I have hope now. I can see it now. I can really do this. Like, something's really making you see yourself, so to speak, if that makes any sense. But that's what the universe is telling me. So let's look at the past and the future for yourself. Alright. So we have the Ace of Swords in reverse for the beginning part, which would be representing your past. So your past hasn't been too bright. For being a Gemini and supposed to be mentally ahead of the game, you wasn't ahead of the game back then. You've been making a lot of bad decisions and not thinking things through. But in the present state, you're in a good spot because you got the 9 of Pentacles, so you're more independent where you at right now. So you kind of climbed down and got into a good little safe zone on where you at. And in the future, you're trying to step out of your comfort zone. Well, Geminis usually do new things. And with the world, you're trying to feel completion. Now that you can see yourself, you actually want more. You actually want something better. You want something new. Like, you see new. Whatever this person or something is bringing life to you, and you feel complete now. Before, you wasn't thinking clearly, and I feel like either past heartbreak from an old relationship, or heartbreak from family. It could be any of those scenarios. And I can feel you've been through some pain, and that's probably why you haven't been thinking clearly in the past. And that's also why you've been independent on your own, because it's not like you got any financial problems or emotional problems. Because wind signs, y'all know how to logically get around your emotions, so it's not too deep. But you're on your own. You're doing good on your own. But you notice with the world card, you can do better, and you're going for it. You want it, and you're going for it. So let's get down to the answers on the solution. I mean, this looks good. So what should you do next? Hmm. That's a very interesting read right there. Got the Queen of Swords reverse and the Five of Wands reverse. Okay. I feel like with this, is guiding you to get out of your head, if that makes any sense. Because with the Five of Wands, is you're ending a cycle, you're ending a fight. And for what I'm seeing is, since you wasn't thinking clearly in the past because of heartbreak or being stuck in situations, when the solution is basically you're fighting your old thought patterns, your own way of thinking, so to speak, or other people that's holding you back. Because also, this could be other people holding you back. So, with the Queen of Swords reverse, it could be three things. It could be you're actually fighting your old thinking patterns, and you finally came to a conclusion on this is what I want, I'm going for it. Two, it could mean something as a bad mother figure, or bad older sisters, or bad friends that's kind of keeping you down, that's leaving you in a situation, and you're finally getting over them and moving forward. And for the third, this is more for the guys, is that you was dating a female that wasn't too good with you. She was too critical. She was too either clingy, too emotional. It could be females too, with a guy being clingy, and it was too much to the point where you had to just cut. Like, all right, you gotta go. You have to do what you gotta do, and you basically have to move forward. So basically, the solution is finding what's right for you mentally, that makes you feel complete, whole, and something new, something exciting, some place where you can grow instead of staying in a stagnant Four of Pentacles and Three of Swords energy. You finally get to see that there's more to everything, and now you want to go forward, and you're doing it. I mean, there's no real solution. I mean, you're doing it. So, God, universe, what is the overall message? And the High Priestess and the Temperance. Woo! Mm. Ooh, okay. Well, it is telling you to go for it. Whatever it is you want, go for it, but make sure that you pray. And with the temperance, is mostly saying make sure everything is balanced. So if you've been indulging in anything like eating too much, drinking, smoking, calm it a little bit. Try to get yourself back on track, focus. And with the High Priestess, you're gonna be in your highest form, where you're just killing it, where you just literally You the one, like, you run this now. That's basically what's happening. It's not even a solution. It's more like just stay focused. Basically, keep praying for what you want. Go for what you want, and you'll get it. All right, that's Red Pill to Roll. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll get to you on your next monthly reading. All right, Geminis.